This is a very difficult BRB to return from because of how fucking cool this song is. This is from a band called Syntech, or a guy named Syntech, I'm not sure. Syntech. The song is called Pulse. I'm gonna link it in the chat. I think this is a great example of layering music properly. Like, not changing keys, not, you know, doing anything wacky with like a chorus or anything like that. It's just the same thing, just layered. And it sounds great. Also, I believe there's a bit of a Super Metroid feel to this. In fact, I'm almost positive that whoever made this is using the Super Metroid sound font, because there's that here, right here in the beginning. Like, now I want to use this. So yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. I just found that by accident today, and it's a good accident. So yeah, I wonder how did we get the sound font? I know there's ways to download a sound font thing. Like, I actually worked with the Chrono Trigger sound font once on a song, but it sounded too, like, tacky, so I kind of didn't use it. But I tried. Okay, we're gonna do some Axiom Verge. Mistakes ain't America. Last time on Axiom Verge, I don't know what the hell happened. I got an item that allows me to phase through walls. I got a new attack. I got a lab coat. Wait, that's the one that phases through walls. Never mind. And I got this too. The Morph Squid. Guys, can I ask you guys a question? It's too many uses of the word guys there, but serious question. What is with all these Splatoon videos? And is there a Splatoon meme going around? Like, I want to be a squid. Does that ring a bell to anyone? Like, being a squid? Are you a boy or you're a squid? What is that exactly? It's very strange. You're a kid or you're a squid? Oh, fuck. You're either a boy or a... Oh, it's a commercial. Oh, I don't have TV. I don't have TV, guys. No, I have a TV, I just don't have cable. I have Netflix, but I wouldn't have known about the commercial. Oh, you can glitch the boulders. I didn't even attempt that. I'm kind of curious about it. It turns them into a little rock that floats upwards. So we were here last time, and I struggled forever trying to figure out how to get up here, but I still don't know. Are you a kid or are you a squid? Are you a, it's like, how did that become a meme? Nintendo is so proud of themselves. You like how Nintendo hired someone named, Bowser. How much you want to bet this guy's not even fucking qualified? This Bowser guy. I bet he doesn't even know. Doug Bowser. Squid A. That sounds like a good album. Yeah, I like that, with the picture of him with Mario and Luigi tied up in the background. Well, at least they have a sense of humor about it. I have this weird feeling that he just wandered in one day, and they were like, alright, what are your qualifications? Well, I was a garbage man for 4 years. I was homeless for another 3 because I couldn't handle the responsibilities at my job. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want to know all that. What's your last name? Bowser? Bowser. Bowser! We gotta hire this guy. Jenkins, call corporate. Jenkins, call corporate. We got us a new employee.
Well, my name is Mario Luigi.
That's your name. So wait, you legally had it changed to be Mario Luigi?
Well, no, I was born this way. My mom's family name was Luigi, and my dad's first name was Mario, so they called me Mario Luigi.
Glitch the door? Oh. Oh, I forgot, I upgraded my glitch gun. You want me to use dubstep on the door? Yeah, I forgot about that. And, we here at Nintendo, as you can imagine, are thrilled to have someone on our staff who actually knows IT, whose name is Mario Luigi. We think the fans will love it. I can't look at that. That room just kicked my ass. We really do think our audience is gonna love it.
What do you mean exactly? What are you talking about?
Well, you know, this is Nintendo. You know, Mario Luigi, Super Mario Brothers.
Nope, never heard of him. But my brother Luigi, he might have. Get in here, Luigi.
Oh, hey Mario! What, Nintendo? I thought they made playing cards, Mario.
No, they make video games. Apparently there's some guys called Mario and Luigi that are in the video games, Luigi.
Oh my god, Mario! Oh, I can't believe it! This is a dream job, Mario! And then Reggie's like, you're hired. You're in.
You're in? What do you mean you're in? Look, just because we were sanitation for a few years doesn't mean we're piss peddlers, okay?
Jesus, this fucking... You know what it is? They got splash damage. Oh man, I had something to tell you guys that was really good. Something happened today that I cannot remember, but I remember distinctly saying to myself, the stream would love this. What the hell am I corrupting? Oh no, Mario! Okay, we're good. So how are you, Darren? I feel like it's been a while since you and I have gathered for holy matrimony. Hope everything's going well in Ireland. I don't know what the summers are like in Ireland, if it even is summer now. Do you guys have summer in Ireland? Do you have weather? Like what is the seasons like over there? Does it get hot, or is it just like England where it's just a big rainy, cloudy mess all year round? We have summer. Can you see the sun in Staten Island with all that smog? Fuck off. No. No, we can't. I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of the Snookies. Every time. It's like every time I go to a store, someone's making problems. There was something that happened the other day that was just astounding. It was a woman at a Dunkin' Donuts. You know, last time I was here, that cunt that works behind the counter, yeah, that fucking cunt, she didn't give me my donut that I wanted. I ordered 4 Munchkin, 7 donut, and I ordered a milk latte with a baby sperm whale's penis, okay? And I didn't get that. I got this, I got 2 less Munchkin, and I'm just pissed. I'm livid. I'm livid. I'm livid. Sorry, ma'am. We apologize. We do not presume it was me that made the mistake. And I'm just standing there waiting to be given my coffee. And it's just this lady holding up the line. And I'm like, she's married to someone. Like, she had her child there with her. Child, she's married to someone, or someone was able to get close enough to this person to have sex with her. Now, here's the funny thing for me. The funny thing is more that by making these problems, you know what she wanted? She wanted a discount. And she complained when the guy did not offer her one. You're not even gonna give me a discount? I don't know why she's Mario, but fine. Surprise, surprise, it's another giant armed monster. Who is it? Are you demon? No, just a normal guy. Trust me, I don't even want to be here. Carries weapons, but looks like unsure. I only carry this gun to defend myself, but if you just let me be, I won't use it. Cannot trust self. Cannot trust Athetos. I was saying it wrong. Athetos. But to be safe, it must die. Of course. Well, thank you, Jabroni. Jabroni Master 17. to work exceptionally well. Spoke too soon. These fucking honk noises, holy shit. And that's such a similar noise to the one from Metroid, too. It is so obviously put there on purpose to sound like that. I was just thinking about Splatoon, and I'm like really excited for the Splatoon sequels. Splatoon of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Splatoon of Duty, Black Cops. Or like, you know, Black Ink. I'm wondering, like, is Nintendo gonna put out a yearly Splatoon sequel? That one seemed almost reluctant to fight. Nova, what's going on? Athos' soldiers were originally normal humans. He used his pathogen to transform them, but sometimes they remember a small part of who they once were. So I've been killing innocent people. No, they were those most loyal to him. They helped him spread pathogen. Okay, maybe they're not innocent, but still they're people. Is there some way I could get by with not killing them? No, at least I do not think so. But Trace, if you had been here, you would not want them to live either. Ah! Trace, this was Katrahashka. She was ally of Athos. She tried to kill us, but we stopped her. So she's dead. All of you look rather immobile, you know. How did you even fight? Drones. It was all we had after everyone died. But then Athos disabled even those. She dead. Just like a giant AI. She died. Babadook. I can't take everyone that tells me to go see the movie Babadook. I can't take them seriously. Like, people were like, oh, Babadook is great. You would enjoy it because it's a good horror movie. There aren't a lot of good horror movies, and I'm like, yeah, I agree with that, but Babadook dead? That was something I said like 5 years before the movie came out in reference to Duke Nukem's, like, child. Babadook. And then it's the name of, like, you know, a really scary demon, apparently. Like, I'm not scared by that name. It does nothing but make me laugh. It does not intrigue me. And I'm wondering if it's just me that feels this way. The title doesn't matter if the movie's good, but just the name itself, just that word, Babadook. I want to see the movie because people say it's a really good horror movie, but I can't help but laugh every fucking time. Bagul. Is that the name of the monster? Bagul? Wasn't Red Letter Media talking about that? This, I swear to God, this music reminds me of two things. Eyes Wide Shut and Blade Runner. There's a few moments in Blade Runner, like in the sex club, that sound a bit like this. Thank you. The drones can now begin repairing us. So what now? It would be good to make sure Ophelia is repaired. She has way to bypass pathogen. Also, you wanted to ask her about Breach. That's the key to this whole thing, right? Athos is using the breach to trap you here while slowly killing you off. Yes. So ultimate goal is stopping Athos, with secondary goal finding Ophelia. But you will need to look for the ways of reaching them. That makes sense. Let's see what I can find up ahead. I might stream that Deckard apartment thing that someone made at some point, just to nerd out about Blade Runner for a little while. Someone made an Oculus Rift version of Deckard's apartment from Blade Runner, and I have not tried it yet. I'm not even sure if it's out yet, actually. But I love the idea that in like 5 years, you're going to be able to see so many like nerdy fucking things. Like there's already an Oculus Rift version of the Enterprise D from the Next Generation TV show, of its engine room. You don't get the bridge, but you get the engine room, and it's a really good Oculus Rift demo. And it's one that almost doesn't make me sick, almost. And there's a Voyager bridge one. Like, so in 5 years from now, you're going to be able to, like, go into Jabba's palace and smell Jabba's taint. That's how realistic it's going to be. Ever wondered what it was like to walk through the Millennium Falcon? Well, now you can. Oculus Rift. Or VR in general, you know, there's other things that aren't just Oculus. It's an interesting world we live in. Whoa, whoa, did I just make hedgehog sandwich? I don't want to increase the size of the hedgehogs. No, maybe I do, because it just gave more health. Wow, that wasn't annoying. So, I have a question. How long would you guys say The Witcher 3 is? If anyone here has completed it or has heard anything, if you don't get too crazy with the side quests, how long is a game like Witcher 3? Just out of curiosity. $50 hours, 60 hours, okay. So that's a pretty long game. I'm really, really, really interested in playing it now that I have a copy courtesy of CD Projekt Red, which I did not ask for and actively tried to petition against, but they are really, really nice people over there apparently, and they sought me out. And like I said the other day, they blew my mind, man. So if you're listening, CD Projekt Red, and I know you're not, but you guys are awesome. You have 35 hours in the game and you barely scratched the surface. Ugh, God. Yeah, on one hand, I'm really, really dying to just play that game and get lost in its world. And on the other hand, I'm like, I have things I need to do. With music and recording and just life, bills, eating. Eating takes time. Food shopping. You know, so that I can eat. No, we'll see. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Oh, what a fucking tease that was. You saw the item up there? Couldn't get to it, man. I can get to this, however. Grapple. Oh, cool. So, it's another very Super Metroid-y type item. Original game, do not steal. Holy shit, it's the Super Metroid grapple, but you can grapple anywhere. God, that's gotta take a lot of playtesting to make sure you don't break the game by making a ceiling too low or something. Splatoon 64. Speaking of old games, apparently there's a complete version of Star Fox 2 somewhere, just lying dormant. I've played whatever's out. I'm not sure if it's complete, but I've played Star Fox 2, and its frame rates are awful, which makes me not want to play it. And so I don't know if it's any good, but I mean, obviously the game wasn't released. So maybe Nintendo had a reason. Maybe they knew the technology just wasn't there yet, and they were like, let's wait for Star Fox 64. However, I've always been curious about it, because when I was a kid, I couldn't wait for Star Fox 2. And then when I heard it was canceled, I was pissed. I think my cousin and I called Nintendo to ask them what was going on with Star Fox 2. I'm not even kidding. Holy shit, why do I remember that? It just came back to me. We called it Rodents in Space. Star Fox 2 Rodents in Space. Like, he heard rumors about it. And, we actually attempted to contact Nintendo. But I don't think we ever quite got an answer. No, not the Star Wars cousin. That cousin was barely in my life at all. Except for inviting me to CD clubs that I'm not even sure exist. Ah! You hand-wrote a letter to Lego in '97, and you actually got a written response back. Monotonous. Wow. Ah! Sorry. Can't help it. These noises just happen. These noises. Yes, the cousin that wanted me to invest in his business. Fuck. This grappling hook kind of... I don't want to say it blows, because maybe I just don't know how to use it, but it's kind of annoying. Maybe I just need more practice with it. Maybe I can... Yeah, there you go. Oh. Well, that makes that a lot easier. Increases weapon and item damage. Cool. Yeah, they had oh man, my that cousin I was telling you guys about, the Star Wars figure cousin, had a fucking they had business cards. He and another cousin of mine. I have a lot of cousins. He and another cousin of mine made these business cards that looked awful. I don't think I have it in my wallet anymore, but oh my god, it was so bad. And to this day, I don't know what... I'm just going through my business cards. I have a little thing here. To this day, I don't know what the fuck the business was that they needed to get business cards. I really don't. Like, I tried to figure this out. I even asked him a few times, and I did not get a good response. But, it was like GEM, G-E-M, and, like, they called it GEM. They never did anything with it, but it's like a thing about exclusivity. I remember that being on the card. Hang on. It was like GEM, exclusivity. Not that I understand what that means. Again, this is just memories. Yeah, I don't have the card, but the word gem was way too big, and the text for what was going on was way too small, and it looked insane. It looked like someone made a Monty Python business card, and it just said exclusivity. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this business venture? What do you do? What do you do? Well, it's funny you should ask, because my club, it's called Rotten. You gotta come to rotten.com. Don't actually, disclaimer, do not actually go to rotten.com if you're listening to this stream ever. Don't ever go there, but it was just the first thing that came to mind. The best in exclusives. See, there's something. Does anyone know how to get through there? It seems like there's some stuff there. Never mind. Vinny told me not to go to a site called rotten.com, so I went there, and now I can't sleep at night ever again because I saw things that were maybe, you know, no human should ever see, but he told me not to go to it, and I decided I'm gonna be the new webmaster for rotten.com now. That was just there. Just a health node was just there. And I didn't get it. Exclusivity. So, on a lighter topic, I watched Letterman's last show. I made a little speech about Letterman and about how his whole thing inspired me in a lot of ways, and you know, inspired Conan and the people that I kind of like, actually. I like I said, the late night guys kind of... There was always something appealing about that to me, or at least interesting. So, Letterman's last show was pretty, just what you'd expect. Just, you know, dry, some celebrities. Didn't go out with bells and whistles. The Foo Fighters played Everlong, and it was all right. It was, like I said, it really didn't do too much for me, but some of his classic moments were represented, and it made me realize how much he's done for television. There was a time when he was like the most famous person on the planet, you know, or just about. And like I said, a lot of this generation doesn't really, you know, we don't really think of Letterman because he's an old guy. He's like a grandpa, 67 years old. But he was pretty badass for his time. I will say this though, watching the compilation clips kind of freaked me out a little bit. Like watching a guy age from like mid-30s to like late 60s because his whole life, 6,000 episodes, was on TV, was absolutely insane. Just seeing someone's life flash by that quickly because the past 35 years of their life was on television. It didn't really sit well with me. It was a little too strange. Kind of reminded me of my own mortality, I suppose, but you know what's weird about the 6,000 episode thing? Think about how many times I've streamed. Let's just say for the past 5 years, I streamed every day. Now, I know that's not every day, so we'll subtract a little bit. But we'll also, you could add some too, because there were times I streamed multiple times in one day. So 365 times 5. That's a lot. Yeah, a lot. We got any numbers? Anyone a mathematician here? Can anyone do simple multiplication? Oh, thank you. Very good. 1,825. Now let's just say 1,600, just to be fair for the days I didn't stream. Maybe we'll even do 1,500. I've streamed in the past 5 years. Let's just say about 1,500 times. 1,500. I've gone live. I've hit the live button on Procaster, on XSplit, whatever other programs I've used. Actually, just those two. That's a lot. That's a lot. There are many, many, many hours. Like Letterman, 1 hour per night, and he didn't do, 7 days a week. But if you think about what streamers do, and now most of it's on YouTube, that is many, many, many hours of one person's life archived or lived in front of other people. And the weird thing is, if I wanted to, I could live like almost my entire life so that other people could see it. I could have a webcam on me. Let's not use me as an example because that's weird, but someone with an audience, let's say they have a really big audience, people will watch. They could put a webcam on them when they sleep. They could stream all the time. They could stream themselves eating. They could have a cell phone like camera that follows them wherever they go. So there's literally maybe not more than an hour a day that someone does not have to be live. It would be like the Truman Show. How fucking weird is that? Like, holy shit. What a weird age we live in. But just when Letterman started, it was what? You would be on network TV if you were good. And that's the only way people could know about you publicly, really. And now you could do it yourself. There's a guy that has a stream on 24/7. says Zebra. What does he stream? I want to know what he streams. Like, how does it not get to a point where you need to have some fucking privacy? Or even if you're doing like 8 to 12 hours a day, which is possible. Some people do 8 hours a day of streaming. I still find that to be, you know, if you got to keep it fresh. You got to give it some time to digest. You got to let some life happen. Otherwise, you're just going to be this stale piss. Streams, wow. Oh. Wow. Doesn't surprise me, actually. House parties, wow. Okay, alright. So that's... Link does... L-I-N-I... Oh, Lyric. Wow, my eyesight. Excellent. Does around 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. I don't know. For me, that would be... I would start to resent streaming if I stream that much. But people are different. Some people can do it. I also feel like as an audience, sometimes less is more. Sometimes if you don't... You know, if it's not like all the time, every day, you give your audience maybe something to want to see. And by my standard, Full Sauce channel is already too much because there's a lot of new content. Almost every day you get a few hours. Vinny, I just put moisturizer on my elbows. When is the last time you moistened your elbows? Says Darren. You know, I've often accused other people of being way too divergent with what they bring up in chat, but Darren, you just won. You just won the battle. What in the name of fuck were you talking about, Darren? You think Vinesauce should do a 24-hour stream day for charity? Well, we are. In July, we're doing a charity stream again. We did one last year, but it's not just one streamer live for 24 hours. It's multiple streamers taking turns. Which is way more tolerable. Increases range of remote drone. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So I can potentially, do something like that. Vappy does the Full Sauce uploading for whoever asked how long it takes. Vappyvap manages that channel. I do sometimes with Vine Classics, but I've been too lazy to do Vine Classics. But I will search through my archives. You have my word. At some point, I'm gonna go through and find some interesting one-off streams from the past 3 years, I think is how long I've been recording my streams, maybe 3.5 at most. And some of them are not complete, some are missing, some are deleted, but I do have a lot of my old streams still saved. So if I do a Vine Classic, I could, you know, take a look, but it takes a little work. Because you gotta cut it the right way, you gotta export it, you gotta make a thumbnail for it, description. Vappy is a hero. I don't know if you guys know this, but Vappyvap is actually a hero. The old stream request thread on the forum never gets replied to. It will not get replied to. But I use it when I'm looking for old streams. I see what's more requested than others, and if I can find that particular stream, then I will upload it. I don't respond to it because, like, the information's there. But it's good to see what you guys want to see. That way I can look through and see if I have it. However, yeah, I don't respond. I don't really post in the forums a lot. I figure you guys get enough of me live, and I'm such a lazy typer. Holy shit. Like, for me, doing emails is a tough enough process. But, you get more than enough information from me when I'm live. But yeah, I look. What month will we be doing the charity stream? July. July. When in July? We're looking mid-July. We'll keep you updated. I don't know what any of this says. Am I not smart enough? Darmok and Jalad in Tanagra. Oh, what? Oh, I gotta do that all in one pass? Let me take a look. So it's an entire head crab section. I'm sure this thing has a name, and it's not called head crab, but I can't be bothered. I'm sure most people would just call it head crab anyway. Little head crab fella. Oh, this is a lot of head crab fella stuff. I'm almost dead. Whoa, look at all this. There's a lot of secret shit going on. I don't even know if this is secret stuff or what, but it's really cool. Nice. Health power up. Yeah, this game definitely gets it right. This game is right up my alley. Right up my piss alley. Not only is the beeping not too audible, but it actually is in time with the song. Oh, god damn it. Lamar! It's actually in time with the song, so it kind of blends in. How's that for an annoying twat? That's more annoying than the beeping. I'm sorry, twat. Sorry for all the English. I know it's pronounced twat. You fucking twat bastard. And not twat. But I've always learned it as to, you know, twat. It's always lovely to discuss how to pronounce such a filthy word. Oh, Jesus. Lost half my health from this room alone. Was it worth it? Maybe. Projectiles reflect off of walls. The fuck is this weapon? Oh, it's a whole new weapon. I thought it was existing projectiles reflect. But this is just an entirely different weapon. So this can be useful. I can see some interesting strategic potential with this weapon. Shit. This music is pretty chill too. Even if you're not fully paying attention to the game and you're just here hanging out at the stream, talking a little bit, maybe working on something, you can't deny this music is pretty chill. So far the whole game has had very, very good music. I have no complaints about the music. Maybe one track, if I can remember what it was. There was one I thought maybe wasn't that great, but aside from that, it's been pretty good. Shit. You see how it's so chill that it's in an ice area? Any reason for me to be over here? No, there's nothing over there anyway. Hey, Captain Southbird, you probably saw, but you got to mention in my video, my update video, I linked to your channel and everything. I hope people actually go to your channel and check out some of the stuff you did. For anyone that doesn't know, Captain Southbird summed up Tamagotchi life in one 50-minute video. Ooh, I think I may have found a secret. Wrong button! Oh. Exponential subscriber increase. Really? What are you at now? Fuck. Close to 7,000. I wouldn't say that's exponential, but it's pretty good. Okay, look at that. We did find something. Journal page. We know that the mind, like Euclid's algorithm, is eternal, existing equally across all universes in which it appears. Oh boy. It can never perceive its own demise. Rather, the instances which do not cease carry on for those that do. For most of us, this happens without us being any the wiser. But what of Yuruku? This is not so much death as a deadly aberrant dementia. The algorithm itself is twisted, changing from one moment to the next. There is not any one point at which Athetos ends and Yuruku begins, simply because it is simply a continuum of torment. Here I too die now. Were I to die now, would I awaken mercifully as my former self, or as this amalgamation forever seeing danger in every shadow? Alright, who's got the weed? If you got it, share it, because that's one of those moments that I feel it's a little... It would help, because I don't know what I just read words. And I'm sure they were great words, I'm sure there was something intended, but I don't know what that is. I do a podcast with KY Araman. If you're interested, it's called Two on the Vine. I needed that thing that killed me. What? This little fella? No? Read or listen to I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. No, I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, that thing. That is awesome. Did you see that? I don't think I would have ever found that out had you guys not told me about it. Cerebus RE. Well done. Just today I got my first email from someone who truly understood what the hell I was trying to do with the song Liana. I really don't like. There's a little bit more going on there, but it requires that you read a certain piece of fiction and be kind of semi-obsessive about it. So, but it's, yeah, I mean, just for the first time, someone got it today. And I was like, whoa, awesome. Yep, Agolius, you got it. Well, I mentioned it, but I wasn't trying to get too in-depth, like, because it's kind of a semi-spoiler to begin with, and I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, so... Oh, that is a pretty obvious secret. I don't think I'll be able to get up there, but there's something there for sure. I'm gonna try that one more time just to see what's going on up there. Fuck. That's correct, chicken liver. That is correct. There's been a lot of hints, but who the hell knows what's going on with the show anymore. Like I said, I'm not... Game of Thrones talk for just a second, it's just... weird. Like, the thing is, the people that are complaining about the Sansa scene are missing the point. Because bad things happen to good people, and that's the way George wrote his books. And like I said, it was a scene that was worse in the books. That should have no controversy, because it's something that it's part of his fiction. You know, it's fiction. It's just the problem is when they handle fiction badly and make it worse, which is what they're doing with the Dorne plot at the moment. And not just that, but a few other little things too. So that's, for me, that's kind of disappointing. How the fuck do I get up there again? Do I have to... go through... Wait, how do I get up there? Maybe from the other side? Oh, I forgot completely. Okay. Scurvy dolphin, I don't think that will happen, really. It's not... It wasn't my intention to write what essentially turned into a companion piece to a piece of fiction. Like, I don't think you're gonna really see me writing too much about... Oh, fuck. Like Zelda or anything. Like, if I write songs, I tend to write little stories or just kind of metaphors for things that bother me. Either about myself or about other people. Or maybe something... what do I tend to write about? I wrote a song about aliens. Once. Or twice. I wrote a song called Trolls and Goblins. I can't reach the door up here. Yeah, there was a little bit of a glitch there. Probably gonna hit up another save point and then... Yeah, and Scurvy, to be honest, dude, Liana was an accident. Totally an accident. It was just... I bought a new effect pedal and the song came out of nowhere. And I just started coming up with a vocal melody that sounded like the word Liana. But it was more like Deanna, and I was like, I am not writing a song about Deanna Troi from Star Trek The Next Generation. And then I remembered, oh, wait a minute, there is something else here that I could do that's really tasty to write about. And Mike was very supportive, because he and I are both big fans, and it worked out great. And now I just need to get George R. R. Martin's contact information. What about a song about ghosts? Spooky ghosts? Like Ghostbusters? When you feel like you need to bust, but you don't have no ghosts. Who you gonna call? Ghostbuster. I think I'm gonna head down here for now. I don't know. I might have gotten as much as I can get here. What the fuck? That much damage that little fucker did to me? God, was I really not paying that much attention? Okay. Also, I'm noticing the time. It's very close to the time that I would like to stop. I've been stopping at 3 lately, about. And I can work with that because I go to bed pretty much right after I'm done streaming, mostly. And that keeps me in a semi-normal sleep pattern. Lately I've been throwing on episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and just for some reason, as much as that show is like a hyper mess, I tend to fall asleep during it. I don't know why. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a hint, Sui. It's a few different perspectives. That's my only hint. And one of the perspectives might surprise you. That's the only hint I will give. But someone figured it out like 90% today, and I was really happy about that. What? Thanks, Darren. What was the thing about, yeah, Skull Kid, I would like to fix my sleep schedule more, but I just realized I am biologically wired to be like a severe night owl. And I try to fix my sleep schedule, and inevitably I end up waking up at like noon, 1, you know, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. The only thing I really have to wake up early for is like the odd dentist appointment. Or, you know, conventions from time to time. Like PAX was killer because I had to get used to waking up slightly earlier for it. But I was gonna say, what was the thing with didn't Frank Reynolds, I may have mentioned this on stream the other day, but didn't Frank Reynolds have a goblin foot? What the fuck was that episode? Why do I keep thinking about like a weird like Danny DeVito foot moment from Always Sunny, where Danny DeVito's got like a really strange like foot?
I got the goblin foot.
All right, this area. I haven't even... Oh, wow, look at this, guys. When I glitch these guys, they actually turn into health. That's cool. He posts his foot on Instagram. Oh, that's a real thing that DeVito does? Oh god, I thought that was in the show. It looks like I can't get through here yet. That's like Ricky Gervais, like if Danny DeVito's blogging pictures of his weird feet.
Look at me, I got like a goblin foot.
Like Ricky Gervais does these weird shower pictures, like these bath pictures, where he just makes his face into the ugliest pose possible and fucking just takes these weird, like, ugly pictures of himself. And then he goes on Conan and he, like, brags about it. I think he and Conan took a bath pic together once. And not in a weird way. Like, no, it's just two men in a bath together. What's weird about that? You know, two men, one being a late night talk show host and one being Danny DeVito. One being Ricky Gervais. Alright, here's another area I haven't been to. Let's see if we can find a save point.
Deandra!
Oh, I have been here, but just not in any major capacity. Oh, these guys are gonna be a pain in the ass. Holy shit. Whoa. Yeah, this is a grapple thing. Oh my god. Guys, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, that's normal. Riding a giant, like, woman head. No, that's great. Normal. Oh, we found a save point. And I'm back at an earlier area, too. Okay, this music was cool. Just the piano. Once I heard it, I was like, yeah. I like that. This kind of shit inspires me to want to make music that sounds like this. Like that really eerie ambience, like that Super Metroid song. With the piano. It's so good. It's so fucking good. But I also want to make a rock album. You know, part of me wants to make ambient music that sounds cool, like piano-oriented, really, like, creepy. A lot of strings and, like, weird instruments. And then the other part of me wants to rock out a little bit. So I guess I'm gonna start with the rock stuff and hopefully maybe get some songs stuck in people's heads. And then from there I can make some ambient, weird music. And actually, for those that don't know, for those that are curious, I actually do have some songs like that already done on my Bandcamp page. This one time at Bandcamp page, there is actually an album called Sibilance on there, which I'm gonna probably add another 2 or 3 songs to it, and finish it, quote unquote. It's been like a work in progress album since 2011, but it's got 10 songs on it, and I think I've got at least 2 more. I know I have 2 more, and it's just weird music or video game music or stuff that you might hear like in a video game setting. And I really like some of these songs, even though there's no vocals or lyrics or anything. It's just music. There's a good guitar solo on this one at the end of it. But I've got at least 2 or 3 more. So one day this will be finished. But it hasn't been finished since it's been released in 2001. So yeah, it's just one of those things, man. I think maybe that's why I like Pink Floyd a lot. Because some of them, like Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Echoes, they've got that kind of like atmospheric, really weird, cool sound stuff going on. So anyway, that was Axiom Verge. and I think that game is amazing. I absolutely love it. It fills the Ghost hole that was missing with the fact that we've not had a new Metroid game in quite a while. And it does some new stuff, and it does some good stuff from the past better. And I love it. So, great game. Highly recommended.